All right, everybody. Welcome to the Meme Daddies podcast. I am Tank Sinatra. I am here with my host, the primary star of the show.
Whoa.
Adam, the creator. I am merely a co-host, a hanger-on in this situation.
He's kind of like my protege, my assistant. He gets me my monster drinks. He lights my cigars. Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, no problem. I thought you were going to reject that. You really just dove headfirst.
I rarely get it. So when I do, I like to...
Yeah, that's not how I saw that going. Anyway, I'm here with my piece of shit co-host, Adam, the fucking loser dickhead. Found him on a pile of trash 4 years ago.
Under the pile.
Taught him everything he knows.
That's
yeah,
right.
They put the trash on top of you,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they wanted to bury me under it.
All I saw was a hand reaching out, and it had a mouse in it.
I vibrated to communicate.
And I tried to grab the mouse because I did need a mouse for my computer, and the hand just latched onto me.
Yeah, and never let go.
Never let go, yeah. They used to call me the potato troll. I've been thinking about that guy nonstop.
Very funny, man.
Austin Nassau. If you don't know what that's from one of the, just one of the episodes. It's literally called "I Had to Vibrate to Communicate." That's the title. Had to run with it. So before we get to the memes, I have to confess something because I feel like it's bothering me about myself. I've been watching a lot of To Catch a Predator clips.
Oh.
Like I can't stop, man. They really, and Chris Hansen says the same thing every time.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? How do you think this looks? Bro, and my honest opinion on it on the show is that it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be doing that to these people.
Oh, you feel bad for the predator.
I feel bad for the Predator, dude.
Poor bastard.
Like, I don't feel bad for the Predator. Like, he shouldn't be doing that. But like, they're like, when you read the text, they're like, and the voiceovers, they're like, I have thong panties on. Like, what is this guy supposed to do? He's a fucking sick bastard who's a pedophile, and they're just like, it's like Patrice O'Neill would say, like, that's like telling a bear, hey, I have some honey. You want some honey?
Yeah, honey-colored salmon.
Honey-colored salmon, and then you get over there, and it's like, you just fucking blast it in the head. And these people are obviously ill, sick.
Yeah.
And they put together the best of compilations, like
The best of.
the most, like I watched the 5 most honest predators, and this guy walks in, he's like, oh, just cuff me, take me to jail and execute me. And Chris Hansen's like, well, I got to talk to you first.
First, I have to exploit you.
Yeah, first I have to make sell some advertising against this.
Children's underwear.
Yeah.
This episode brought to you by Underoos.
But you understand how
New thong.
Yeah, but children's thong underwear. But you understand how this looks, right? It's like, bro, yes, we know how it looks. It looks terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Every single one of them knows how it looks. It looks bad. Real bad. And then they start trying to lie, and it's like, dude, shut up.
Has anyone ever successfully gotten out of it where maybe it was a misunderstanding?
No. There was one guy who goes, I came over. I thought, she shouldn't be talking to grown men online like this. I wanted to come over and tell her not to do that.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Why do you have a raging erection?
Why did you ask her if she wanted to blaze with you? Chris Hansen said blaze like 15 times in this particular interview.
What does he say? He comes in and says, have a seat? What?
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Oh, boy.
Why don't you have a seat? And they all sit down.
Yeah.
They all sit right down. They're all mentally defective, sick bastards.
Yeah.
And they, in a fantasy world, think, I'm going to get away with this. And it's not going to negatively affect the person I'm doing it to, and it's all just going to be fine, and I'm going to get this fixed, and I'm going to whatever. It reminds me of talking to an alcoholic where you're like, why would you drink like that? I don't know. Why are you smoking crack? Because the demons in my head told me to, man.
Totally unconscious, yeah.
Totally unconscious.
Yeah.
Driven by something that, like, they can't help but need to get help for. And I understand, I guess the purpose of the show is to like try and deter people from doing it, but it's not, I don't think that it's helped.
To your point, it's not deterrable.
It's
like,
not deterrable.
Yeah,
They don't really want to deter it because then they have no show.
yeah, they're exploiting it. You're right. But then you can't look away from it, right? Is that your thing?
I could not stop watching it. I was totally hooked.
So speaking of Dane Cook,
Oh my God, yeah, I saw that one, man. I saw that one. When he's a 10, but you're also a 10.
That was a good one.
thank you.
Yeah. Was that picture from back when she was actually 10? Did you specifically?
I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
But as I was writing it, I said, wait, this is probably real. She probably was 10 because this is what? over 10 years ago. What is she, like 24 now? I don't know. The math checked out where she wound up being like almost a young teen, I think, right? When they started talking.
And so how come? Because I remember when I was younger,
Yeah.
if an older man got together with an 18-year-old girl, nobody batted a fucking eye.
No, it was like cool. All the hot girls in high school were always dating
Yeah.
like mechanics and shit. I don't know, just guys that were like,
Mechanics. I don't know about that. But.
yeah, no, just like blue collar workers. I remember in Staten Island, it was always like, some guy would come in, pick him up in a hot rod. They'd have like a fucking gray beard.
Did you hear Tracy's banging that garbage man?
Yeah, yeah,
He gets off work at 10 a.m.
yeah. Smokes joints in the morning.
No, seriously, like it just wasn't as big of a deal. Now it's, and listen, I'm not. It is weird,
Yeah,
but why was it not weird back then?
I mean,
I never heard the word grooming back then,
right,
except in regards to my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I still think of that.
It was a good thing.
When I hear that he groomed her, I think of him going
That's
like
nice.
this. Yeah.
Or he picked like fleas out of her hair and ate it like a fucking monkey. He sat behind her.
Oh God! All right, we better divert here real quick. Get into some memes because we've lost the gnats already.
Yeah.
With this. Oh wait, real quick. We got a nice review on iTunes that I just want to read. By the way, if you're listening, we're Meme Daddies. We look at memes. We talk about daddy shit. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
We're dads. We're sexy. We're old. It's not rocket science. We're not doing. We're not trying to put a man on Mars here.
No, you get it. Say the name and you already get it. And we make memes and love memes.
We're just trying to have some fun. So we had a nice review that somebody wrote. It's probably not going to load now. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's from Impeded Streams. That sounds like this person's having a tough time peeing, which probably makes them a daddy.
I relate.
Take some Saul Palmetto. The gist of it is that they love the podcast, refreshing, smart, genuine, hilarious. Really appreciate Tank and Adam's ability to authentically talk about their own lives. As a younger dad, I'd love to hear more stories about them going through parenthood, especially because there are so few quality fatherhood podcasts out there.
All right.
And that's true, but that's because nobody cares about us.
Yeah, dads are like swept under the rug.
Yeah, like Chris Rock said, we get the big piece of chicken. That's about it.
That's it.
Maybe, if you're
That's
lucky.
the reward, right.
If you're lucky. So if you're listening on Spotify or iTunes, just go to the rating tab and press 5, you fucks.
Hey, whoa. I was with you until you turned it a little dark at the end.
Good cop, bad cop.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, press 5. We don't want to let this guy off his leash.
So do it for Adam, not for me.
Do it for me.
Spotify, you can't even write a review. So no pressure.
Right.
iTunes, you don't have to, but you can. But don't. It doesn't matter. Just press the number. Press the, populate those stars, baby.
Yeah.
I've already done it. I can't do it again.
But that wasn't us.
No, I
It
didn't.
was completely organic, and thank you, sir.
You think that I wasn't our first review?
But that's different. You didn't write one.
I didn't write a review. I just pressed it.
It's one thing to press it. Of course, you press your own. It's like liking your own meme at first, but
Yeah, fucking think I'm not going
You
to
don't-
vote for myself if I run for president? I'm going to lose by one vote like a dumbass?
right.
I don't think so, buddy.
Oh hell no.
Hell no. Hell to the no. So let's do some dad humor real quick. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear it, but the subtitle, so, here we go. This is a guy, Jaden Williams, on TikTok, who makes brilliant, unbelievably well-produced, well-thought-out videos. It's a dumb joke just
Yeah,
to
that's
get
all right.
whatever.
Yeah.
But it's really well done.
You know what, Jim?
What's that, Bob?
I really miss 2015. You want to know why?
Why's that?
Drake, baby, he came out with the hit Hotline Bling. Let's play it.
You used to call me all night.
Look at what you did. You did it. You did.
Don't do that again.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that again.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that again. I mean, they just went off a cliff.
I appreciate he didn't cut to that stock footage of the car going off the cliff. I
Yeah.
didn't know he was going to tumble with
No,
it.
he would never. This guy.
So he goes he takes it in a fresh direction. That was very good.
No, this guy does it. I mean, if he's gonna make something, he's gonna make it nice.
That was good. Yeah,
He's
he
gonna
wouldn't
make
do
it
it.
good.
He
No,
wouldn't do it if
he wouldn't do it if it wasn't nice. Shout out to that guy, wherever he is. Bro, don't do that again. Made me fucking die.
I like you did this. He turned you. What a nightmare! That's what you like burned in your image of your dad looking at you, saying you did this.
Yeah. You killed us. Instantaneous. As soon as the light goes on.
Oh
Off
yeah,
the cliff.
it blinded him.
Yeah.
The kid puts the light on in the back, and it blinded the dad.
And as a kid, I never understood how much trouble the overhead light could cause. Really, like, I'm just trying to get my seatbelt on, man. Like, I can't see shit back here. It's 10 o'clock. We're coming home from Thanksgiving. Can I put it on for a second?
Yeah.
No. And I'll be honest with you, I do the same thing as a parent.
Me too.
Why do we do it?
I get anxiety when the kids put it on, and I feel myself.
It's got to be
Snapping
from,
at them.
got to be from when you were a kid.
We're passing on the trauma.
I could do a 10-hour road trip with all the lights on in the car.
The light's not that bright.
It's not that bright at all. Creates a glare on the windshield? That's made up bullshit, Mom. You lied about that.
Yeah.
Unless you have astigmatism or something, in which case you shouldn't be driving at night at all anyway, because everything looks like bars instead of lights.
I have a question. What about the side lights in the back? What about the lights right above the window? Do you have those?
Yeah.
What's your take on that? Are you the same thing?
No problem.
Those are fine.
Realistically, no problem. Mentally, huge problem.
Right. I need darkness.
I need complete and total darkness.
Meanwhile, there are blaring lights everywhere when you're driving.
Oh yeah, the light from the headlights behind me, so much brighter.
In front of you coming this way, the lights everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything, those lights might negate the other lights.
Right. Right. I never thought of that.
Me either. I just made it up. It's not true. Can't be true. There's no way.
Yeah, I guess light.
You know what?
Light on light doesn't negate itself. So,
No.
but it sounded good.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light.
Only light can do that.
Yeah.
Although if Neil deGrasse Tyson said, "Well, you know, light actually negates light," people would believe it.
He's an idiot. I commented on something on Uberfacts on Twitter. I forgot what they said. I'm going to mess it up, but I always think about him on the Joe Rogan podcast where he was like, if the earth was the size of a pool ball and you ran your finger over it, you wouldn't even feel Mount Everest. Who gives a fuck?
It's not the size of a pool ball.
Yeah, why are you telling us this?
If you licked it, you would not even taste
The salt from the ocean.
the ocean because your taste buds would be too. Shut up,
Yeah. Neil,
Neil.
if your head was the size of the Milky Way universe,
If your head was the size of a spermatozoa, and you were ejected from my penis,
I would flush you down the toilet. But I don't do that anymore. I don't waste that chi, dog.
nah, save it. Got a fight coming up.
I'm just going to skip ahead. White People Humor just posted this. He said, TikTok would also be a great name for a senior citizens dating app.
That's dark.
It is. Let's die together.
Oh shit. The logo is someone pointing to their watch.
Yeah, come on, babe.
What are you waiting for?
Father Time is the logo.
Yeah, with a heart on.
Sponsored by Viagra, obviously. There's no other way it's going to work.
Yes.
You know what fact always blew me away? And obviously it's like a trope now, the fact that STDs in nursing homes are just like an epidemic.
Is that a fact?
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
You didn't know that?
I guess no, because I guess nobody makes any hay about it because good. Oh, isn't it good though or no?
It's all over the news. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, there's a huge, I mean, it's like,
Is it like all one dude?
That dude's gonna be me when I'm old.
Super spreader.
could be. My phone just decided to restart for some reason.
I guess what's the downside? Is that the idea? Or is it bad?
No, it's not good or bad. It's just funny.
Just
They're
gross.
still fucking. They're still hooking up.
They're still fucking. They still don't give a shit about being safe. They're still short-sighted.
Oh, I mean, they're old school, man. What is safety to somebody who grew up in the 1940s?
Do you think that someone who grew up in the 2010s is going to be using condoms when they're 80 years old?
That's facts.
No cap. They're going to be bussing inside.
Bussing for real.
No Jimmy hat. That doesn't.
I'll just do normal.
Regular.
Regular.
Yeah, it's just so funny to me. The 55 and older communities and nursing homes are just, syphilis is like the number one cause of them going to the infirmary.
Wow.
Yeah, they have like tons of herpes and syphilis medication at these places.
Wow.
Maybe I knew that because I did a lot of fence work for community, not to throw their name out there. Maybe you want to bleep that out. Not that they are exclusive. Not that they exclusively have a problem. It's like a huge problem across, that demographic. Old people.
Yeah.
They just be fucking. And it probably is a handful of guys. It's always the top 1% of old men, hoard the top 1% of elderly pussy.
Yeah, the women, yeah. It's like a lion with the pride of lionesses.
The pride of the nursing home.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a guy with suspenders and pants up to his belly button walking around, like, checking on all his bitches?
He owns the place.
Yeah. Larry, get away from Gertrude. She's mine. I was just up in there last night. I gave her prune juice today. Be careful. I know. Sorry. Cut that out. That's disgusting.
Now I've got ass eating on my mind with elderly people. Thanks.
Ew.
A lot of gilfs going on.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of deep hills. A lot of dead people I'd like to fuck.
Huh?
What the fuck? Jared, this whole thing's got to be thrown out.
Start over. Welcome, everybody. This is my assistant, Tank.
Yeah. More old people stuff. This should not even be a meme. It's the Matt Damon becoming older in Saving Private Ryan macro, going to the store to buy groceries. They don't have your favorite brand of paper towels anymore. You're actually disappointed over paper towels. You have a favorite brand of paper towels, is the oldest guy. I mean, how could you not have a favorite brand of paper towels by age 25? By the time you live out on your own, you got to have a certain favorite brand of everything.
Can't be too thin. Gotta be thick.
Got to be select a size also.
Select the size and jumbo. I'm tired of small paper towel rolls now. I'm used to the big
Yeah.
2 rolls or 1. You know the big ones that are also select the
That's
size?
one roll, bro. Stop calling it 2. The marketing thing is like
Right.
enough already.
It's like 13 small rolls.
or one roll, because
Or half of a fucking gigantic roll.
yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, why are we fucking fractionizing or multiplying? It's just a roll of paper towels, right?
They should make the selector size even smaller,
Yeah.
like strips.
Quarter.
Fucking half inch. It'll last forever.
That would be so annoying.
I hate when I pull it and then the last piece is not perfectly straight. It fucks with my OCD so bad. Like
Oh,
when it's
God.
just a little tail, like a little fucking
I can't stand that.
triangle.
And that last piece that's stuck to the cardboard roll that's kind of half-assed.
Oh, and it's half folded and it's glued. And you're like, can I use this one?
Yeah, I'll use that.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, get glue all over everything. I don't give a shit.
All over my face.
When I first moved out of my house, I thought paper towels and toilet paper and soap were going to be the thing that broke me.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I going to afford paper towels? What if I
this
can't
market?
afford toothpaste?
Yeah.
Like, what about your rent? Well, rent is non-negotiable. Paper towels are.
Right.
Not really.
No, that's like a necessity. Especially now with kids.
I feel, and I feel like everyone feels this way, I feel like I use more paper towels than anybody in the world. My family uses more paper towels than anybody on the planet.
We all feel that.
You do feel that
realize-
way
yes.
too. Yeah. I mean, the amount of times that we change and order paper towels. I order them from Amazon.
Of course.
You do too.
What do you think I do? I don't go to the supermarket and comparison shop for them.
I don't, dude. When I was on Are You Garbage podcast, I told
Yeah.
them that I ordered gum from Amazon. They were like, Jesus Christ, this guy fucking orders gum. I'm like, what do you think? I want to go to CVS every day and get a pack of gum? I stockpile, dude.
Of course.
I'm a
you have your little,
doomsdayer.
you have like the pantry, little side pantry.
Yeah, you got all this stuff in there.
Yeah. Yep.
I would love to. I remember realizing like a long time ago, like I could never have enough of the stuff that I want.
Yeah.
If I could, I would live in a supermarket. And even then, I'd want to be like, where's the warehouse?
Yeah. What else you got?
Well, because I'd live there too. Where does the supermarket stock up?
Right.
Because I'll live there. That could be my pantry.
You want a forklift in your house.
I want a forklift in my
You need a
house.
pallet of gum.
Yeah. Because I can never have enough. The fear is just overwhelming. What if I run out of gum?
No, it's a nice feeling to go and get like underarm deodorant from your pantry, and
Yeah.
there are like 12 of them.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you take one out of the box. I just like that feeling.
I remember going to when I was in the band, my drummer's house, and he had like 3 sticks of deodorant. And I was like, bro, what'd you hit the fucking lottery?
Wait.
What are you doing?
When you were in a band,
Oh, yeah.
you didn't play guitar.
No, fuck no. Playing guitar is for idiots.
What did you play?
I was the screamer.
Oh, right. Of course. He's
Were you really?
Yeah. I was in a band called Low Life.
That's how you knew how to hold the mic.
That's how I knew how to hold the mic. Yeah. I fucking wrecked my voice. I had a cough for like 2 years. It's terrible.
What'd you scream about?
Family. Crooked Finger Crew. Oh God, I saw this one a while ago actually, and I held on to it for dear life. This guy Marquez Brownlee is a really well-known technology guy. He goes, every time I see someone on the internet trying to trash someone for buying a pre-built PC, when you could have built one for one way better for less, bro. Shh, let people enjoy things. Like everybody shut up.
Right.
Why would I want to build a fucking computer?
Well, actually,
What do I look like, Bill Gates, dude? I'm going to Best Buy. I'm getting a computer. I'm not putting one together. Just look it up on YouTube. Yeah, I don't have a computer to watch the YouTube. You understand? What am I going to watch it on?
well, you could build something to watch it on.
Where do we begin?
I know.
Oh, you could have built that car for way less out of parts, bro. Yeah, but I would die in an accident for sure. Like, just let me, like, when I bought this house, somebody goes, oh, did you buy it or did you, like, build it? What? What do I look like, Jesus? I'm gonna build my own house? Buy everything.
Yes.
If you can. If you can't, listen, if you're like really, listen, I get it. Like if you're like really tight or you're really controlling or you're really into the shit, build your own computer.
Yeah, have fun. Oh, yeah. If you're into car
Or
reconstruction,
if you're a giant fucking nerd,
yeah.
build your own computer.
Yeah.
Dweeb.
But don't tell me to do it.
Don't tell me to do it, bro. I use it for porn and Facebook only.
You know, you can make your own porn.
You could. You're probably not making much porn if you're building your own computers, though. Computer porn. Oh, you mean like, oh, it was just me fucking my computer. There's probably a section for that on Pornhub.
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
I never looked for that, but, you know.
Jared, you'd know. Technology, people banging technology products.
There's going to be. I've seen a lot of the new AI robots, like little clips. Whether it's an AI robot that keeps elderly people company, which looks like just like a little almost Wally that sits on the desk and like nods at them and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is terrifying in its own way.
Yeah.
Or these ones that have faces that are like, you see the one that it doesn't like you when you boop its nose. It's like, it looks like a Terminator robot, but it has like a nice looking gray rubber face, and it kind of looks at you and smiles and talks to you. Pretty soon, people are going to be. That's going to be robot is going to be one of the Pornhub segments, one of the search terms, and there's going to be people fucking robots.
They have people already banging real dolls.
They do?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean dolls? Like sex dolls?
I don't know. No.
Yeah,
No,
real doll.
It's
Real doll is
it's
like a brand, right? Is it?
150-pound sex doll with metal bones inside of it. And now they move. It can blow you. It
Magic
talks to you,
legs.
It happens. It's already happening.
But they're more unresponsive, right?
No, now they're starting to move their faces and talk to you and talk dirty. Not that I know.
Well, let's just sidebar here for a second. Transgender is a male fetish, and last time I checked, toddlers weren't on Pornhub. You were looking for toddlers on Pornhub?
Oh, the old Happy Gilmore.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
Wait, tell us about the sex dolls.
You want to know?
Yeah.
So there's this company called Real Doll. It's been around for.
Oh,
like-
he knows the company too. I mean, I was expecting.
I have heard it on Howard Stern.
Howard
Made
Stern
it
is
popular.
always-
I have heard that.
And it's like this. It's obviously gotten better with time, but it started off as this like 120-pound fleshed woman, right? That didn't do anything.
It's made of real flesh too.
There's the mouth, the vagina, the butt, every place you want to stick a hole, right?
Yep.
There's a hole. And now, since it's 20 years later, they move, they blink, they move their mouth, they talk dirty to you. It's insane.
Wow.
And there's like hundreds of models of these things.
Sounds like my wife. Ew.
Oh.
Sorry, that's not nice or true.
They nag. Oh.
Yeah. They yell at you.
They start not blowing you anymore.
They tell you they're too tired.
They say, "Not tonight, Jared."
Come home, they're wearing,
Not
they're
tonight.
wearing their sweatpants. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not feeling it tonight, Jared. I have an early meeting. What? You're a sex doll.
Your meeting is with me.
Who are you meeting? I have to go online tomorrow.
I was up early with the kids this morning. I was up early with the nano kids.
Then you get like a side piece sex doll. Oh God.
Side piece sex dolls a good business. Yeah. We should look into that.
You order it, she arrives, she leaves. She comes with a pimp.
She's jealous. When are you gonna leave your other sex doll? You promised.
Man, this sounds like real life, kind of.
Yeah. Let's get back to the memes.
So
Yeah.
realistic.
Adam, I chose this meme because I wanted you
Wait,
to.
the kid wanted more talk about daddies. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dads, man. Adam, I picked this one for you just because I wanted to cause you mental, emotional anguish.
Go.
Look at that fucking space, dude. I mean, this is who made this?
Graphic design is their passion.
Yeah. It is a good meme. My Spotify playlist be like, yes, very sad. Anyway, it's a disaster. Spotify playlists are just. I mean, talk about AI gone awry. Like who's programming that? Sometimes it's great. Other times it's like a monkey just pressing buttons in a lab somewhere.
That's the algorithm.
That's the algorithm.
Yeah.
It's a guy named Al Rhythm.
Yeah.
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 Al Gore. Ism. Yeah. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it at all.
Yeah. You got like the Scream Core and then, fish.
Fish. Oh, by the way, dude. Shout out to Shakespeare. I went on a fishing trip the other day. Yeah.
Catch anything?
Oh, yeah. Caught a cold. And,
Oh.
oh, dad joke. And bro, the music that was playing was like my worst nightmare.
What's the worst fishing music? I would think like aggressive music is terrible for fishing. No,
No, it's just, I mean,
or just like
first of all, there's no such thing as fishing music.
right.
It's
Right.
just whatever music is playing is what's playing. But it was like Dave Matthews Band,
I was gonna guess if like Hootie and the Blowfish kind of
Hootie
stuff.
and the Blowfish,
Yeah.
John Mayer.
Oh, we love John Mayer.
I like him as a person. Rusted Root.
Oh yeah.
Rusted Root is what threw me over the edge.
Yeah.
John Mayer was on the high end of tolerable for me.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, this is like getting me through the mix. Then Dave Matthews Band was like bringing me down. Hootie and the Blowfish was like, I'm going to jump off the boat. Rusted Root was like, let's go back now.
Yeah.
Send me on my way, Send me. Whoever, I don't mean to disrespect anybody. I do actually, I guess. But if you still listen to that song today, you have no musical taste or sense whatsoever. Sorry, I don't, whatever. It was a weird song back then. And if it's still on your playlist today and you get excited when you hear it, Matt, I'm sorry. Do you? No. Rusted Root, is it in your? Absolutely not. Good. I mean, give me a worst nightmare music.
Yeah.
And then the music stopped playing because the thing died. I was so happy. Oh my God. I was like, thank you, God. And somebody goes, what happened to the music? I was like, no, don't fucking do it again. It was like 6 hours of that over and over again.
I thought you were gonna say that your friend, the karaoke girl, came with you.
Oh my God.
Did you imagine that? Imagine her singing the Rusted Root song on karaoke on the boat.
At least I would have been able to make eyes at somebody and been like, have fun with that.
Right.
But everyone on the boat was like digging the music.
This was sincere. Everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, fishing is a white Republican conservative hobby.
Yeah.
I'm out of place there.
Yeah.
If I was like, hey, let's put on.
You look like you wouldn't be. That's why they invite you and
Oh yeah,
you assimilate.
They think if there's a naval battle, I'm fighting for Trump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they think like I'm on their side.
You're the ace in the hole, actually.
Trump 2020, even though it's almost 2023. Doesn't matter to them or me, like we'll go in a time machine and fight for, the election to be won.
Well, every boat in the world has a Trump flag on it.
Almost.
Almost.
Pretty much. But also, we went to go see Rage Against the Machine.
That must have been great.
Fucking unbelievable.
Eric Andre was posting the clips from it and just the classics, but they sounded great. Zach sounded just like it was fucking 1995 again.
Yeah, dude, he was unbelievable. But so those people are annoying, but I saw this guy wearing a shirt that had Bernie Sanders on it and it said Rage Against the Machine. And I was like, "Oh, that's a funny shirt." I just didn't put two and two together. That I didn't understand what he I thought it was an ironic, funny shirt.
Yeah.
And then he turned around, and I think these people know who I am because I think they commented on something because I made a video about going to Rage Against the Machine when you're 20 versus when you're 40. Did you see that one?
Refresh. What was the joke?
You're packing your supplies.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go Rage Against the Machine? I can't believe we're going to see Rage Against the Machine. You ready to go? Let me just make sure I have everything before we go. Oh my God. All right, I got the tickets printed out and on my phone just in case one of them doesn't work. I have an ice pack for my back. No, I'm not going to be moshing, but I'm going to be standing for 3 hours. I have Advil for my back, Tylenol for my head, earplugs, nose spray because I get congested around 10 p.m. every night. You sure you want to go? We could not go.
Too much for you.
We could not go. You say the word, I'll disappear from this driveway right now. But no, so I posted that and some girl was like, "Oh, were you in 107? I think you were behind us, but I didn't want to say anything." And I was like, because I took a picture of her boyfriend's shirt and I was making fun of him with my friend Chris. Their shirt said, "Are you willing to fight for someone you don't know as hard as you are willing to fight for yourself?" Bernie 2020. No. Hard no. Absolutely not. Why would I be willing to fight for someone I don't know as hard as I'm willing to fight for myself?
Yeah, yeah.
If there's a fire in MSG, I'm kicking that guy in the back and running over his body
Yeah.
and saying "see ya" as the flames fucking lick at my neck.
It's sort of a confusing
It is confusing.
concept. But I'm not sure what.
I know what he's trying to say.
Yeah, but you want to fight for kids with cancer, maybe? You know, I mean, I think he means what? That's like special interests and like in War Machine stuff. I'm not sure what it means, but
Here's what I've
the
learned.
font is cool.
It looks like Disney font. Here's what
Yeah.
I've learned. Nobody cares about anything until it happens to them or somebody they love.
Well, that's yeah.
Like Brady, the Brady Bill, when Colin Ferguson went nuts and shot those people on the train. The guys, one of the people who got killed, his wife went out and passed a gun law.
Yeah.
She wasn't doing that shit before he got shot.
Yeah, when it hits home, you realize.
Of course, that's human nature. It just you're not gonna fix that. It is what it is, and it's totally fine, because for every cause out there, there are people who are affected by it who will fight for it.
We hope
I'm
so, yeah.
sensitive to addiction and alcoholism issues. Jared's sensitive to micropenis,
Sure.
issues. You know, we all have our thing, like with that Seinfeld episode where Kramer doesn't want to wear the, march in the parade. You remember what I'm talking about?
What is it?
I think it's like they're in a gay pride parade and Kramer like doesn't have the thing on, like the shirt or something. Like, what, you don't believe in our cause? Kramer's like, no, I just was going to the deli. Because I was in a similar situation. We were in a my friend Dave and his wife Brooke and myself were in the city, and we got caught up in a breast cancer awareness walk. And they looked at us like assholes because we didn't have pink shirts and pink hats on.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're not part of your thing. We're just going somewhere else.
You would think they'd accept you as one of theirs.
No, they demanded we be one of theirs, even though we weren't. We were just like,
One of us.
yeah, we just happened to be on the same street as them at the same time. But they were like a little pissed at us for not being in uniform. Sorry, I don't know anybody who's ever gotten breast cancer, and I don't have it. So it's not like on my mind.
Right.
I have enough things on my mind. Too many things on my mind.
What color were you wearing? It must mean something.
The opposite of pink is the problem. Yeah.
Like a green, a dark green.
Yeah. Breast cancer is awesome, it said. It said,
Anti-breast.
it said show yo titties on the back. Yeah. Cut your titties off.
Oh God.
I know. Sorry. Yeah, cut that out. So, listen, we're going to wrap things up here, I think.
Yeah.
Right? That's a good point to wrap it up.
I think so.
I think probably 3 minutes ago is a good point to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to and watching the Meme Daddies podcast with me, your main attraction and reason for listening and watching, and Adam, the guy who barely brings any value to the show whatsoever.
I'm actually not here.
Adam-
Well, it's like Tyler Durden. Is it Tanks alone?
Oh, man, imagine.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I didn't want to tell you like this and blow your mind, but I don't exist, pal.
That would be fucking awesome. I wish.
First rule of Meme Daddies.
Don't talk about me. Daddies. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.